The clip off, that's the highest form of alchemy, mental alchemy there is. That's the highest form of magic that there is. The clip off, the backside of the Kabbalistic tree of life, also known as the tree of death. The other side of the Sephiroth, when you go from things like Banah and flip Banah over and get Gerar, or you would look at Tifereth and flip Tifereth upside down and you'll get Thagarian, and so on and so forth, right? You go from Da'ath to the Abyss, or you can go from Malkut to Sitariel. Depends on what your landscape is. So Malkuth can be like the manifestation of what's on earth, the embodiment of the bright side, just like the Abyss, just like Sitario, just like Thomio can be the embodiment of manifestation of concretization on the left hand side. So left, right, left, right. One is overt energy, the other is covert energy. One is surface level, the other is subterranean level. But they both work hand in hand. You have an inside and you have an outside. There's no such thing as a see-through house in terms of no walls and no ceiling. What you have is a tent, not a house. So that's what it is to have one thing and not the other, to have the inside and not the outside and not the inside, the left hand and not the right hand and not the left hand. You need both things in order to create the happy medium, right? You need to understand Jachin and Boaz in order to accomplish the middle pillar. You have to reconcile. You have to, the mystery behind all of the fire and ice, the duality, the black and white is to find gray, right? The purpose in all the duality, fire and ice, light and shadow, hot and cold, red and blue, is to find purple, right? To reconcile. But all of this polarity, discrimination, segregation, prejudice, all of these different isms will keep us from blending our colors, because together we make a brand new color, so to speak, a brand new etheric energy. But what we have is these different pockets of color, these different sectors of perspectives. And sometimes when we come together, instead of our colors bleeding together to make a new color, we end up running over each other and destroying the portrait known as us, the portrait known as whatever we were supposed to be from a harmony perspective. And we forget the one main thing, that there is only one true human race. It's not black, it's not white. None of those are colors, towns, places, peoples, or languages. No, the one true race is human. The human race, where humans race for the finish line, is not based on speed, it's based on need. And if you can provide that, then you're in position to receive.